Okay, so the first part of the installation is going to be removal of the front bumper. There's going to be a total of two 10mm bolts, one on either side, and also 7 T20 Torx bits, which are right here, and they follow along the top. Okay, so the next step is going to be to remove the 4 7mm bolts. There's going to be one here, 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 and here. And you're going to want to do this on both sides. So again, you'll have a 7mm here, 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 and here. Next, you're going to have to remove the 2 plastic push pins on the bottom of this bumper. So you have one here and one here. It's going to be the same thing on the other side. Once that's all taken care of, just go ahead and give the bumper a nice tug from either side. And you'll see these clips. This is kind of what the bumper's held on with, so just pull straight out and the bumper will come out. Now, before you remove the bumper completely, make sure to disconnect the turn signals. And on the passenger side, you'll do the same thing. So remove the light, and there's going to be a switch for the fog lights. Just go ahead and take that out, and now your bumper will be completely free. Okay, now that the bumper is off, you're just going to want to make one more run on your parts list just to make sure you have everything in order. So you're going to have your 1/2" grade 8 bolt that's going to go here, and you're going to have your 3/8 1/2" bolt that's going to go here, along with all the mounting hardware. So the tow hook brace itself is going to slip inside this frame hole, and it's going to bolt up with the 1/2" bolt right back here in the pre-drilled hole. So with the hook facing outward, you're going to want to put the 1/2" bolt through the rear of the brace, and you're going to want the threads on the same side as the hook. So you're just going to feed the rear of the brace through this frame opening, and you're going to just watch for the threads to come out of this pre-drilled hole. Once the threads are fully through, you're going to want to slip over the supplied 1/2" washer, and then you're also going to want to thread on the nylock bolt just until it's finger tight. Okay, now from the inside of the frame rail, you're going to want to take a 3/4 inch open-ended wrench and feed it in just until you can grab the back of that bolt. And once the inside of that bolt is secure, you can go ahead and use the ratchet to secure the end of this nut. Okay, now that the rear of the brace is secure, you're going to want to locate the 3/8 inch hole that's pre-drilled onto that support brace. Okay, so the easiest way to make this hole is you're just going to follow the pre-drilled hole in the brace with a 3/8 bit, and you're going to go through the pre-drilled hole. And you're going to make a hole in that crush bumper. Okay, once you have that hole drilled, you're going to want to take the 3/8 bolt, and you're going to want to put a washer on it, and then that's going to slip through the support brace. Now before it gets to the crush bumper, you're going to want to add 3 crush washers. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to want to feed that through the hole that you just drilled through that crush bumper. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take another 3/8 washer. You're going to want to put that right over that, and then you're going to want to go ahead and take your nylock bolt and thread that right on to your 3/8 bolt. Then you're going to want to take a 9/16 inch open-ended wrench and then a 9/16 socket, and you're just going to want to go ahead and tighten that down from the bottom. And you're going to want to tighten it down just until you can see the threads pop out of that nylock bolt. So once everything's bolted up, you should be able to see your 3/8 nut secure in here, and also your 1/2" nut secure right here. And you'll just go ahead and repeat the process for the driver's side. Again, you'll just have to drill one 3/8 hole in the crush bumper, and you'll also have to secure it using the 3/8 bolt here and the 1/2" bolt here. Now when it's time to reinstall the bumper, you're going to have to make a cut of the stock plastic piece that runs all the way from here to here. Now although mine is cut from an original install, I used a jigsaw to cut this area right here, and also to cut this area flat. You can see the cut marks here and here. So once you have those plastic pieces cut out, you can start to put back your bumper. You're going to want to reinstall the blinker, and then you're also going to just want to reconnect the fog light control. Once you have the bumper put back together, you're going to want to reinstall the bolts that follow along the inside of the fender. You're going to want to reinstall the 10mm bolt that holds on this bumper fascia, and also the 7 T20 Torx on the top. And when you're finished with your install, it should look something like this.